There was a man in 1519 who set sail on the final leg of a voyage that was to take him from the shores of Cuba to the Yucatan Peninsula. He had in his employ 500 soldiers, 100 sailors, 16 horses on 11 ships. And they were going to take the world's richest treasure. Everybody knew about this treasure because army after army had tried to take it.
It's gonna be left out on the floor tomorrow.
He had to gather an army whose level of commitment was beyond that which ordinary people consider commitment.
How bad do you want to fight? How bad? Tell me. How bad? So bad!
What he said was 3 words that changed everything.
Fight for first.
Burn the boats. He said, burn the boats, torch the boats. And they burned their own boats at Cortez's direction. He said, if we're going home in their boats. An amazing thing happened. They fought. Well, the question for us is, what is it in our lives that is still floating the excuses, is keeping us from getting what we say we want? What are the boats in our hearts and in our minds that we need to burn?
Hi, my name is Savannah Collins.
I'm Marley Rowland, and we're seniors.
We're seniors on the Coronado Cougarettes dance team. Today we're at the airport with our team.
We're going to go get snacks before we actually board our flight to National.
Woo!
Hello, my name is Amara Hirsch. I am a senior varsity Cougarette. Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn. I'm a sophomore varsity Cougarette.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Addie, and I'm a junior.
And, oh, wait, we have all the grades.
Hi, I'm a freshman. My name's Medley.
We're about to board. We're all waiting. I'm feeling good. A little, I don't know. I felt more nervous last year. This year, I feel really prepared.
For sure.
That's good. Redley, this is Redley's first year, so how's Redley feeling?
I'm so excited. I feel like our dance is going to do so good.
Yeah. I feel like this year, like, I don't really, obviously we want to win, but at the same time, it's like, if we don't, like, we did everything we could have to win. Like,
We will have no regrets this year for sure.
I think we have no regrets, and whatever happens, we're going to be so happy.
I'm really proud of us. Redley's going to continue on
Yes, I
the
will
legacy,
always.
and obviously so will my beautiful babies over here. I'm out after this one.
We're going to make
Peace out.
This year, our season, or Nationals, is a month early. I'm confident in our team and our routines, but just the fact that everything's so early, I'm a little like, oh, okay, girl.
But seriously, our team has had so many milestones, and like, I'm so excited just to go out there and show all the hard work that we've done, because I really feel like
This group is special.
yeah, this group's really special.
Hi, my name is Al. We are currently at our gate, and we're waiting to board. We're going after pre-boarding because there's so many of us, and we're going to the back of the plane, and we're so excited.
So excited. Hi, I'm Canyon. I'm so excited. This is my second year at Nationals, and I'm just so excited to be there.
We are going to eat this year up and hopefully get a jacket.
Hopefully.
Hey, I am the only senior without a jacket, so I need one. And Candy doesn't have one either.
Hey, we're going to put it on the floor.
At the airport, they weighed my suitcase, and it's 44 pounds, so I have 6 pounds for 4 jackets.
Allie, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Allie, and I'm a sophomore.
Amazing.
You know what? Whatever happens this weekend, this is our last one, so we're excited, but it's definitely bittersweet. So let's get this show started.
And we're heading to Nationals, and for my birthday, I would like a jacket.
That is a good one. That is a good one. We were saying that we feel very confident this year, and we feel like no matter what happens, we're proud of what we did. How do you feel?
I feel like your guys' confidence level is just the perfect mix of confidence and hunger. Because there's no complacency. You guys have been like putting in the work.
Yeah.
Every practice on your guys' own in overachievers. It's been like high level commitment and grit. So confident and hungry.
Oh yeah, burn the boats, burn them.
Coach Bree, how was your flight?
Long. Miles was up and fussing the whole time.
We're in Florida now, so that means it's business time.
Means business, and we're standing on business.
Hold on, we have to interview someone really important. Rob, I have a quick question for you.
Yep.
How's the flight? And Miles, how are you?
Oh my gosh. How are you, buddy?
No.
Yeah.
This is Coach Bree's kid.
This is the main member.
Go Cougarettes.
Mama.
Go Cougarettes.
What is your favorite part about being on this team?
My favorite part about being on this team is getting to spend so much time with like the nicest, best, most fun people in the world. Like these are my bestest friends and I'm so happy to spend all my time with them.
Look, there's a team that's next to us. Hey vlog! Hey! Do you want to be in our vlog?
Yeah.
We have like a documentary. Okay, what's your name?
My name's Emily.
Hi Emily. So what team are you guys on?
The ALA Patriots.
I love Patriots. Where are you? So you're from Arizona?
Yes. Where are you guys from?
We're from Las Vegas.
Fun.
Yeah, but anyways, it was nice meeting you guys.
You too. Good luck.
Thanks, goodbye.
Look for yourself in our vlog.
Woo!
Free choreography on YouTube.
On YouTube. Subscribe.
We're currently eating dinner. We just got to the hotel. It's pretty late. I have a question for you, Brooke. Yes.
Are you more sad? Are you more excited? What are your feelings that this is your last nationals as a 4 or 5 year varsity member?
I think it's a very bittersweet moment. Like I've been waiting for this moment for like ever, and I want to get it done. But at the same time, like I'm trying to live in the moment because like it's sad that it's my last one.
Okay, so this is me and Audrina. Last year, we were the only 2 freshmen on varsity. And let me tell you, we were amazing freshmen. But last year nationals was very, very stressful because it was our first ever nationals. But now, as returners, we feel really good.
We're back and better than ever.
Hey guys, it's Al and Grace. So we're going to the studio called Dance Mania. It's really far, but the reason we go is because it's the only studio that has a full dance floor, and we definitely want to have that for spacing. That's what we're doing right now. We're actually working on it. Basically, spacing has been something that my team has needed to focus on. We are all writing out what we need to in our notebooks, and then we are going to focus on feet and spacing at Dance Mania.
This practice, our team goal is to have our feet and our spacing looking absolutely amazing. Just really sharpening up these routines for every last detail to make it great.
We have these videos from practice that you can see, and we're watching spacing and feet. So that when we get to the studio, we can figure it out fast and quickly. Because the thing about nationals is you have to be super efficient with time because it goes so fast. I'm on an all-star team in Vegas, and so like Dance Mania is someone that we've been looking up to, but also like Dance Mania is something that like Travis has been talking about, and like Coach Bree and like everybody. So they've always been kind of like a role model for Cougarettes, and I'm just so excited to be in the studio.
Yeah, we have Travis and Jack here, which is crazy because like we usually just have Coach Bree. So definitely the level set a little bit higher today, but I know our team can reach it. And then we have team dinner tonight.
I was here for this one, this one, this one, this one. I got here 2 years ago.
We need to focus on spacing and feet, and I don't want to spend too much time on like upper body stuff because they know what they need to do there. And like even at our last competition, like spacing seems to always be a mess because they're not used to being in that space. So if we can do like 40 minutes each routine and then hit a full out.
I think breaking each section down in quarters, maybe working backwards from quarters with music too.
Yeah.
Counts, then music running it so that they can feel the simulation of like hitting it with steps with music.
Yeah, especially with music because I feel like sometimes I count them through and they hit everything and then the music comes on and they don't.
Right, yeah. Weights, no weights. I think focusing on body movement, maybe right now no weights. So we're really focused on footwork as opposed to arm work. What do you think?
I would say yes weights.
Okay.
Especially because we're going slow, and there'll be times when we like just do feet, but when they are doing their arms, I feel like Hey Google year, we use weights more than anything that year.
Yeah, that's true.
And then during lunch, review it, everyone take notes.
Yeah.
And then tonight we'll have 15 minutes on the warm-up floor, 15 minutes on the full floor, so like 15 minutes, 3 full outs, hit each one, review it again tonight, and then compete tomorrow. Okay, let's go.
We're gonna start with palm. We have 40 minutes per routine. We're gonna do 40 minutes palm and then do full outs. JV's gonna come in and do full outs too, so you guys can cheer each other on. The goal and the focus is spacing and feet. We're gonna work backwards through the routines, especially for palm. It's that last quarter, or that last third, I should say, where spacing and feet get lost a little. And obviously, it's important that we hit spacing and feet in the whole routine. Palms and weights. So as quickly as you can, so we're being as efficient with our time as we can.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get low, get low, get low. 2, 3, 4. Hold and squeeze and rise and hit and feet, 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 feet. Push and drop and hit and back. Yes.
It's not that the line doesn't hit, it's that the feet don't line up. Did you guys see that in the last full out video too, after I pointed it out?
One of our biggest notes that we got was to focus on our feet, because we really have good sharp motions and clean motions, but feet, 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 we kind of struggle with, and that's what's going to take us to the next level.
You guys get where you need to get, but you guys have to look at their feet and line up your feet with them, so it can't be narrow and then normal and then wide and then narrow, because you guys are here for 4 counts. This team, more than any team, like, deserves to win. Just like fighting and hungry. We had some palm changes and I was like, how ambitious do you want to be? It's competition week. And they were like, we want to be super ambitious. Give us every clean you think and we'll make sure we know it. And they did. They went home and made sure they knew every change, every clean, everything before the next practice.
So for some reason, Allie's palms have like metal rods in them. So her hand is getting cut open every time she uses her palms. So she started bleeding. I had to help her get a Band-Aid because she was bleeding. And this also happened at the competition.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go. 1, 2, and 3.
Stop on 4.
You don't like being sweaty? If you're sweaty, it means you work.
The depth freaking never hits in those turns.
Well, it's also, we don't have the depth like this in the dance room, and so they're confused.
Right.
I think people are moving more than they should, and that's why they're just not used to moving that much. They just need to focus on moving the same amount as they do in the dance room, right here.
It's every formation. The depth is often every formation.
It's front row. Yeah. Well, spacing between first and second row.
Yeah, because front row is charging forward. They're dancing on the edge of the stage. Our dance room is only half of this depth, and so it's like they're only dancing on the front half of the stage.
I'm about to stand in front of them and be like, do not pass me.
I appreciate you using all of that space, but I feel like they can only spread out so much, so we can only spread out as much as they are depth-wise, so do come a little bit closer. We're just gonna walk through this once, like literally just walk through slow with counts, and then you'll have time to breathe, water, we'll circle, and we'll hit a full out of this, okay?
Lit and crazy. That was amazing. Go watch it.
The Florida air is killing me.
It's kind of wet in the studio.
Yeah, it's getting to us. Canyon above all is.
Yeah, I'm like in a pond right now.
Canyon's very moist. I'm dripping, bro.
Yeah, this is new. This is new for us. We're used to the dry Las Vegas heat.
You should feel really confident after that. You've earned the confidence from that full out to go on that stage tomorrow and feel good.
Yes.
That was the best time you've ever done it. And guys, I meant to have you take your palm weights off before you did that, and I forgot. And then I forgot you had palm weights on until you were done, and I was like, whoa, they just did that with palm weights. Yeah. So guys, maybe palm weights on during nationals on stage tomorrow? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so every time you feel yourself burning, so let that burn, light your fire, so that way everybody else can catch on and you catch fire. So we can burn the boats, obviously.
What do you guys think?
It's good. They're really good.
Do you think they're crazy?
Yeah.
Why are they crazy?
They're encouraging each other so much. They're like, come on, let's go.
Yeah? Do you think that makes them stronger or worse?
Stronger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys do that in your practice?
Sometimes.
That they work really hard and you need to start working like them?
Yeah.
Listen, they do work really hard, but so do you guys. You know, your studio is one of the best in the world. Did you know that?
No.
You guys are amazing. You're part of a really awesome studio.
Two, can we not, sorry, yeah, can you grab their hand and not like, we're friends, F is for friends, who, can you like actually grab their wrist? And I don't want you to look down, but can you look like forward? Look forward like this, like through, like if you were wearing a hat. and I want you to be here.
Every time we do this, one person is off, and it's always a different person, but if one person is off, it doesn't hit.
Hi, we just did our team performance full out. Felt really good. We were having some spacing issues, especially me and Elle were having spacing issues, but we figured it out, and I think it looked really good. Everyone said it looked like one of the best times we ever hit it, so yes, improvement. Really proud of us.
Oh yeah, Travis's musicality is like top notch. Nobody does, the way his brain works and the musicality in it has always been a signature to Travis. I mean, I think, like that's something that's always stood out. I'm like, I know it's a piece from Travis or a music from Travis because of the musicality elements in it that are, it's not like anything else you'll ever see.
And I'm gonna talk about our jazz storyline this year. So we kind of, in the beginning of the year, it was really hard for us to create what we wanted this dance to be. And so I kind of took the initiative in trying to make a story. Basically, it's kind of complicated, but our story is that it's kind of behind closed doors. Canyon's to blame, but we're trying to act like we're perfect and we're all proper, but there's behind the scenes that we're really mad and we blame Canyon. And at the end, we kind of crash out, we're throwing our bodies and we point to Canyon, but at the end, he takes control of us and we end perfect. And that's basically our storyline.
Jazz is in a really good place. We haven't had to do a lot of changes in it, so it's like there's not a ton, but performance. Let's do that again, focusing on spacing, so keep that fast, and then finding, like, you guys finding each other and you guys finding each other, which means you guys need to probably move more. Like, we worked all those hours on Monday performance, and then that night they like kind of autopiloted and didn't like get into that character that we talked about, and so like really focusing on that, obviously like spacing and cleans, but performance. This routine could do so well.
Yeah.
Now, with that said, we got second place last year, and I'll never forget the dancers coming out after getting second for jazz and bawling in the hallway. I will never be the coach that has a team crying over second place. And last year we had a team crying over second place. They weren't crying because they were in second, they were crying because of the regret of the season, because they didn't put in the work and they know they didn't put in the work and they got complacent.
Shout out to the team. The energy, like when we were practicing and doing like quarters and halves was seriously like amazing. You're all so ready, and I'm really excited to see all of this on stage tomorrow.
Shout out to everyone for the last practice before nationals tomorrow.
Let's go.
Yes.
Good practice, guys. Your homework on our drive home is to write down all of your cleans. There's a lot of science that shows when you write things down with your hand, like not typing, but like writing it down, it helps with memory retention. So if it's like a clean that you really, really have to hit, maybe write it 5 times. Bring it in.
Congrats on me! Congrats on 3!
1, 2, 3, congrats!
Nice job!
Hey guys, it's Elle and Grace. We're just got back from Dance Mania.
And Canyon.
Hi. I think that was an insanely productive
practice. Best practices yet.
I think it was a really, really great and productive practice. Energy was so amazing. We were just so on fire.
And this year, like we're trying to not leave any room for error. We have this thing on this team called No Regrets, and this year I feel
the fire.
I feel no regrets. Whether we place first or we place last, no regrets. We're gonna leave everything on the dance floor, and I'm so excited.
This is an activity that some of you have done before. It is an activity that we do every year because it is so important and so impactful. Does anyone know what it is? Controllables versus uncontrollables. Grab a marker, come up, and present what it is that you have and whether you think it's a controllable or an uncontrollable, right? There's so much that goes into a weekend like this, and being able to recognize what is within your control and what is not within your control is essential, because here's the thing. If it's within your control, then you can control it, right? If it's not within your control, then you're not allowed to stress about it, because what difference does that make?
Okay, it says your words to each other, which is definitely a controllable. Understand that we all want the same thing and we're all working towards the same thing. So like no matter what anybody says to you, take it in a good way, but then also watch what you say before you say it.
Your mindset. You can always like come back to positive thoughts, and positive thoughts will just help you succeed.
Something he said is you control your mindset. I think maybe an uncontrollable, Savannah, can you add on here, is something that's an uncontrollable, maybe a negative thought entering your mind, right?
So mine are judges and other teams. Outcomes come from somebody else's opinion of us. They're only getting like a 2-minute clip of you. That's where their opinion comes from. That's where the outcome comes from. And we can't control that. We can't control what they say. We can't control also what the other teams have brought. We can't control what they say about us. But all we can control is like how we do and what we put on the floor.
We had a pretty high intensity 3-hour practice earlier, and so right now it's just like reviewing that, and when we go into the warm-up room and we have our Marley time, we will have pretty much 15 minutes to hit a full out of each routine, and then that's it.
They have their MP3 players. It's essentially like an iPod, iPhone, but we obviously don't allow them to have their phones, so yeah, just personalized so that they can listen to it on their own, but that way they eliminate distractions, have one single piece.
I'm nervous. I'm excited though because like this is such a fun experience and it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so it's really fun and exciting to be in Florida and like a new environment, and this is what we've been working for all season, and it's like our main goal of the whole year. So like this is it. Like this is what we focus on, and it's really exciting to be here and get to showcase everything that we've worked so hard for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, hit 3, hit 5, 6, 7, 8, down.
Yeah, 1, 2. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yes. Those were rough.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Throw into the fire.
What do they say? A rough dress rehearsal means a smooth show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rough dress rehearsal. Focus on feet. We spent 4 hours on feet and spacing. Do it now. After this, you're done for the day. 2 more minutes and you're done dancing today, okay? Everything you've got, fight for it. Don't give up. I know you're tired. Nobody got 8 hours of sleep last night. Fight, okay?
Okay, so basically we just went on for our Marley time and we did all 3 routines, and I would say it was a little like rocky, but I feel as a group it was good. Everything got out today, so tomorrow we could put our best routines out there, and we just needed a little like wake up like to say it's go time.
Hi guys, we have made it to Piano Bar. This is everybody. Everybody say hi. These are the fits for tonight. So adorable.
You guys can record in this area right here.
We're at dinner. This is so much fun. This is the best part of nationals pretty much. We got all of JV here. We got all the coaches, the whole team, and we're gonna party.
ASMR. We're all really hungry.
Happy birthday, kids. Happy birthday to you.
We just had dinner at Piano Bar. It was so much fun. We love it there. And we're gonna go watch film with our coach and go to bed. And we're performing tomorrow for prelims.
Everything you've got, every single count, until the last count of the routine.
It's a job. It's a competition. So you go out and do your job.
For them in their hearts, if they don't come home with the jacket, I know that they're gonna be disappointed.
I'm
Amara's crying, Audrina's crying. Why is Audrina crying?
If they don't slay hip hop, I'm leaving Florida.
I'm allergic to all fruits, all vegetables, all nuts, seeds, shellfish. The list goes on and on.
You can't get complacent because that was amazing. That was amazing.
Going to finals, but you're in first.
In my opinion, can be the most iconic team in history of Cougarettes.